Are you excited, Grace?
Yeah.
Yes. It's HaruInKorea, and today I wanted to make a video about my kindergarten class that I taught while I was in Korea. So over the course of a year, I had 2 kindergarten classes in the mornings, and they each were an age group of like 3 to 4 years old, and I had them for about 6 months each. So the first class that I had, I was their second English teacher, and they had already been at the school I was teaching at for about 6 months. So they kind of knew a little bit of English and they could kind of communicate with me a little bit. And the second class knew absolutely no English. I was their first English teacher and most of them could barely say their English name. So it was kind of a struggle at first, but eventually they grew to be my favorite class. So I want to make a video about my first class and I want to make this video about my second class. And the reason I'm making the video about my second class first is because those are my darlings. I love them so much and I loved my first class, but there's just like a different connection that I have with my second class, and that's why I'm making this video first. So when I first got my second class, I actually was not that big of a fan. I was actually super sad because I really missed my old class and I really missed all of my old students, and it just made me so upset that I would go to class and I wouldn't be teaching my old students. And so I'd see them in the hallways and I'd run up to them and I'd be like, I miss you guys so much. But after about, 3 or 4 weeks, they kind of forgot about me anyway, but I still really missed them. So it was very difficult going in to teach my second class because they just weren't my first class and I kind of just had to get over that. And it was also difficult because of the language barrier, and I wasn't used to teaching kids who knew absolutely no English. It was a little bit easier when I first came, so at least my first class knew like a little bit of English, but this class knew absolutely nothing, and so I kind of had to change my teaching tactics when I was teaching them. And so it was a little bit different and something that I wasn't used to. And another thing was that these students, they didn't like me at first either. Like most of them, I would say flat out hated me. There were a couple students who I feel like were kind of in la la land and really didn't know what was up anyway, so they kind of just liked anybody. But the students that did know what was up, like they hated me so much. And one of the reasons why I feel like was because like we couldn't communicate that well. So I remember there was this one time where my now favorite student, so she was trying to explain to me something about her art project and she was super excited about it and she was speaking Korean and I had no clue what she was saying. So I looked at my Korean teacher and I was like, hey, what is she saying? And then it just registered in this little girl's eyes that I didn't know what she was saying. And so from that moment on, she hated me for about a good 2 months. She would not talk to me. She wouldn't look at me. She wouldn't let me touch her. Like, everything I did, she hated. And she would say in Korean all the time, I hate Brianna teacher and blah, 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 blah. I was, like, it would genuinely make me sad. I was like, what do I do? Like, I love this little girl so much. Like, she was just like pudgy and cute and her name was Grace. And she was like, I really love that student so much. And so I was like, I have got to get this girl to like me. So she was one student who didn't like me because I didn't understand what she was saying. And so I kind of had to like just always pretend like I knew what they were saying. Like after that moment, like I could have no clue what they were saying. I'd be like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. And like just them seeing my face light up and me pretending to know what they were saying like made them happy. And I knew a little bit of Korean, so I could kind of get the gist of what they were saying, but even if I didn't, I just pretended like I did. And so I would say the first 2 months, majority of the students didn't like me. And then after that little period of time, the kids finally started to warm up to me. And one of the things that I feel like helped them warm up to me was that I liked to use Snapchat. And so I would pull out my Snapchat to take a picture of the kids, and the kids would see it and they'd see the filters that I was using and they would think that it was the cutest thing in the world. And so they'd all run up and try to cuddle me and try to get in my Snapchat video. And I feel like once I started doing that with them, like they're all like, oh, Brianna teacher's so cool, we have to be in her pictures and everything like that. And so after I started doing that, the kids warmed up to me and we started to build a connection. And then as that happened, they started to learn a little bit more English and we could communicate and everything like that. And so, I don't know, like I just really love those kids. And I feel like the reason why I have a stronger connection with my second class was because like I watched them go from like the beginning to the end. Like I watched them go from not being able to say anything to me to being able to tell me about their weekend or their sister or their like what they do after school and things like that. So I really just want to show you guys all of the cute Snapchats that I took of them. And to be completely honest, this video is probably more for me than it is for anybody else because I continuously just watch these videos of my kids all the time because I think they're adorable and funny and I love watching them. But yeah, so I want to make this video. I also will make a video with all of the adorable videos that I had from my first class because I had a lot of those too and those kids were equally funny. And then I also want to make a video about kind of how I dealt with the struggles of teaching like younger kids and things that really worked for me. So you guys should subscribe to my channel if you want to see those videos. But yeah, without further ado, here are all of my adorable little 3-year-old kids who I love with all of my heart and will forever miss. Is it funny? Put your hat on! Oh my goodness! Oh, me too!
You too, honey? And Ellen? Oh, and me? Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop! Yes? Say, I love you, Brianna teacher. Oh, Hyunchae, do you love me? Yes.
You're the muffin man, Grace? Muffin man, can I have a muffin? No. Yes. What are you? Oh gosh, what are you doing? Yes, Henry. I'll mix this on. Oh, how smart. Oh. Alright, and who are the people? House, I know, but who is it? Uni and where's Brianna teacher? No, Brianna teacher, why? Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grace and Sophia and Hyunchae and Ellen. Happy birthday to you. Wow, blow out the candles. Whoa, yay, happy birthday! What did you make? For who? Is it mine? It's my cake? Whoa, thank you. And you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what Henry! Grace, show me. Wow, good job. Grace and Ellen are perfect. What are you doing?
No.
What do you mean no? What are you doing?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. What is it?
Wow.
It's a giraffe. Is it tall or short?
No.
This is short? No, it's super tall. Oh my god. Do you love me?
Yeah.
What? Yes, Sophia. What? Do you love me?
No.
No. Do you love me?
No.
No. Oh my gosh. You guys are so mean. What are you doing? What is this? Oh my gosh. Katie, do you love me? Yes. Grace, do you love me?
No.
What? Sophia, do you love me?
Yeah.
Yay. Henry, do you love me?
Yeah.
Uni, do you love me?
No.
No, Uni. Hyunchae, do you love me?
Brianna teacher.
Ellen, do you love me?
Brianna teacher.
Daniel, do No?
Brother teacher.
Yes.
I like brother teacher love me.
Of course I do. And well, I don't know what's going on. Katie, I don't want your pizza. Oh. You eat it.
No.
No, don't really eat it. It's fake pizza. Okay, I will try it. Oh, is it yummy? Oh my goodness. Are you ready?
Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready.
Hands on my waist. Let's go. Here we go. Wow, you guys are amazing singers. Grace, what are you doing? Is it fun? One more time. Thank you, Grace. I love you. In the Zoom. Can I go out the door?
Yeah.
I can go out the door today?
Window.
I have to go out the window? But I'm gonna ouch if I go out the window. Is it okay? Oh my gosh. One more time, Katie. Yes, English, Brianna teacher. What are you? A rabbit? Chloe, Grace, can you show me ballerina? Wow, very pretty. Go get water. Go get water. Why? It's not that spicy. It's spicy or no? Ah! You want to come to the teacher's office? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Okay, goodbye. Hands on my waist. Let's go. It's a book. It's a book. Yeah. Oh, really? Why don't I have it?
Many rabbits.
Oh, really? Oh my goodness.
Butterfly.
Butterfly present for Brianna teacher? Really? Oh my goodness. Yes, Kate. A sticker.
Korea, we know Korea.
Oh, really? What are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're like Brianna teacher, not Korean? June, are you eating? Can you eat? Uni, can you one more time? It's perfect. Katie, are you a grandma? What about me? A kitty? Okay, kitties are cute, right? Okay, I like kitties. That's okay. Grace. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, so I really hope you guys enjoy those videos as much as I do, because those videos honestly make me smile and laugh every time I watch them. If I'm ever like feeling sad, like I'll just open up my phone and watch those videos because they like genuinely make me happy. I forgot what I was gonna say. I just wanted to state that I had around anywhere from 9 to 11 kids in my class just depending on like what month it was. Some kids were on vacation or I got new kids or whatever happened. But yeah, I loved all of them. They were all just so funny and adorable, and I don't know, I can't believe that, I don't know, I just really love those kids so much, and so I really miss them. And to be honest, I'm going back to a new school. It is not going to be the same school that I was teaching at before, but if I could have this same class like that were in the videos that I showed you guys, if I could go back and teach that same class, I would totally do that in a heartbeat. Like, I would not care. Like, I genuinely hated the school that I was at because of the system, but if I could have my little babies back, like, I would teach it in a heartbeat. But sadly I can't, so I just have to live in the memories. But yeah, I really love those kids, and I hope if you decide to teach in Korea that you also get a really great class and that you really enjoy it and that the kids warm your heart as much as my kids warmed my heart. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about those kids because I could go on forever and ever. But yeah, if you like this video and like to see more videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you. Bye.